Hey everybody, welcome back to Faraday Research. It's Saturday night, it's about quarter after 1 Eastern Standard Time. I'm really freaking tired, but I decided I'm going to do this video really quick before I head off to bed. I've been doing a lot of overtime at work, so I'm pretty beat. But anyways, I've been working on this pretty much all evening, and so what I've done is I'm finding I'm getting better results with my system if I have my 4 spark gaps in series. So starts at the top, comes down, goes across, comes back up, goes into the Tesla coil. From there it goes to my load, which is my 25-watt incandescent light bulb. Okay, so I've been testing with that tonight because I want true wattage. Okay, so before that, if you haven't subscribed, bottom right hand corner, and also I got my Patreon and my Bitcoin if you want to donate and become a member of my Patreon. And yeah, you can do so. It's all in the description. So getting back to this now, I've been talking about time and time again of internal capacitance of the system, and it's starting to come true again. The spark gap, and you got to have internal capacitance. So I'm finding if I place, say, where this yellow wire is here, I have 11 kVA, 220 picofarad capacitor, ceramic capacitor. I'm finding if you place them in one or two places in the actual spark gap circuit, so want to be on one electrode and then go to the capacitor, come out of the capacitor, go to earth ground. So you could put one at each and every spark gap if you want. That will help your internal capacitance. And what also happens on your prime mover, it requires less amperage in order to drive your circuit. So it's becoming true to me that this is a critical component to my system. Also, because of this, the internal capacitance, I'm noticing my spark gaps are a lot more organized. Now, what I've also done is on each and every terminal for each spark gap, I've got a set of ceramic capacitors, magnets. So I got 2 there for those 2 and another 2 at the back. All right, that's I'm finding is helping quench the spark gap like Tesla talks about. I'm doing it in a different method and it seems to be working. So I'm putting it at each end and they have to be attracting each other. All right, so they have to be attracting. Now, I've joined the spark gaps in the middle. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4 coil attached to a capacitor, up to a couple of extra 15 kVA, 22,000 picofarads, and then from there I go to my load. So internal capacitance. Also too, the size of the coil is a big difference. With a bigger coil, I can drive a circuit a lot easier, a lot less amperage. That's another key component. So 1,000 turns, 22 gauge, you could even go 26 gauge, even bigger if you want. It seems like bigger is better in this circuit. It even works pretty good with my small one. Now, the thing that is different, if I'm lighting an LED bulb, okay, this little transformer that I made works. It's about 40 turns, 22 gauge wire. If you're going to drive something a lot bigger that requires a lot more power, you're going to want to go to the big coil. Okay, so I'm just going to show you really fast and then I'm going to head off to bed here because I am like burning out. I've been really pushing it this week again. So here, I'm going to turn it on. We'll put it at 8 volts and you can see it's lit. That's at 8 volts at 0.48 amps. Okay, I'm going to bump it up to about 10. Let's go 10. Okay, there's 10. And you can see it's pretty fully lit. I'll show you the spark gap. see this one? Look how organized it is. This one here, these two here, this one and this one here, they're jittering more, but that's giving me my 60 hertz. This one here is pretty organized, as well as this one. So the last two are the ones where you get your frequency. So you can see the bulb's pretty lit. So yeah. So anyways, I'm going to keep it short. In my live stream, I showed how you can hook up an oscilloscope to your circuit. All you have to do is make a small little antenna like this, and you can put it right beside your high voltage system, and it'll pick up the frequency. Maybe I'll show that real fast. I'll just turn the power down. I'm going to try to multitask here. Let's see how I can do this. Okay. Put that coil there. Hopefully that's close enough. This is just a cheap little oscilloscope, but there we go. There we go. Now we've really got it focused in the right spot. Gonna play with the numbers here. There we go. So it is picking it up. Now if I speed it up, this thing tends to crap out on me. Yeah, locked. But anyways, you get the idea. This one tends to crap out on me every now and then. It's not the best. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight, guys. I gotta hit the sack here. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Bottom right hand corner, subscribe to the channel. Got my Patreon, got my Bitcoin there if you want to donate or become a Patreon. And yeah, we'll see everybody soon.